it can be a little bit tricky because it goes very, very deep to the essence of why a lot of us are failing in life, because we have so high expectations, but we have no like building blocks in between it, you know? So like we could say in life, you know, I expect myself to be successful, yet we have no creativity to become successful because our minds don't generate the creativity. The minds generate a sense of rational thinking, but we don't have any creativity to manifest that success. So a lot of us go on into life suffering because we've set so high expectations on ourselves, but we don't have anything in the middle of that. We don't have that infinite possibility because we've just set our expectations of being, you know, successful within the paradigm of attaching ourselves to the idea that this is the only outcome of being successful or having this kind of possibility, and this doesn't just need to be success within it can be anything in life, whether it's a successful relationship, a successful, you know, marriage, a successful, you know, intention. As soon as we attach ourselves with the expectation of making this, it's like literally building the view of our perception life in a tunnel, because like we then perceive and we only look within that tunnel of view of how are we going to do it. And like this is great, you know, it can actually be really great for a while. But then eventually people just keep going down that tunnel, keep going down that tunnel, keep going down that tunnel. Eventually they get so far down that tunnel that they have no idea where they are, you know? They have no idea where they're going, they have no idea where they are, and they don't know how to get out. And it's because the mind has allowed them to have this intention or this sense of purpose or this sense of, you know, truth. And then the mind has taken that and has directed them with expectations on themselves and just has sent them down a tunnel. And the expectations are the construction of that tunnel. It's the building, it's the expectations. Expectations are truly unlike our nature. How crazy is it? You know, do you think a dog has expectations of how fast it can run? Or do you think it just runs? Do you think a cat has expectations of how much it can, you know, how far it can jump? Or do you think it just jumps? Why do humans have expectations of what they can do when they can just do? It's because the mind needs to keep them trapped somehow. So when we're going down this tunnel of expectations of what our life should be or what we should be expecting from ourselves, because we're so controlled by our families with their expectations of what their family's expectations, it's just generations of expectational, you know, delusion. And the truth is once we can get rid of our expectations, we can actually just truly accept our own discipline of commitment. What are we committed to? Are we committed to be good people, to work hard, to love, to give energy, to be positive, to, you know, be happy, to share, to, you know, even being committed to, you know, really trying to make something of ourselves? And there's no reason why we need to attach ourselves with expectations when we can commit to being what we want to evolve into. There's no reason we should attach ourselves to anything, or when we can commit to something, you know, when we can commit to see where this is going to take us. To commitment is everything in life, really. At least this is one of the highest forms of, it's even higher than attachment. It's higher than, you know, any expectation. Expectations are such a trap for humanity. That's why a lot of us are failing and have absolutely no idea where, because they set it's, you know, they set expectations. Expectations are like the mind's like mechanism to keep people truly imprisoned.